Hi, my name is Julieta, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, certified sex therapist, and founder of Embodied Education, as well as Aphrodite Counseling. And today I'm going to talk about sensuality and sexuality and the differences between both of them and how you can incorporate both sensuality and sexuality in your journey to deepening pleasure, deepening passion, and just really connecting with all the aspects of yourself. So, sensuality is really all about the senses. It's finding pleasure in our bodies, focusing on all of all of the parts of ourselves. So focusing on pleasure with touch, focusing on really beautiful scents, on sights that really support us or make us feel grounded, on hearing music that feels really beautiful and really sensual. When you really start to tune into your senses, you can tap into pleasure in so many different ways. And sensuality can be incorporated into sexuality, or it can be an entirely different experience. So you might be connected with your sensuality when you are dancing, when you're feeling the rhythm of the music, you're moving your hips, you're really in your body. Sensuality can also show up when we're getting a massage, we're really feeling pleasure with touch, or taking a bath or a shower. Sensuality can show up when we're in nature, when we're feeling really connected to the earth. There's so many ways that we can tap into pleasure in our senses and really feeling fully connected to our bodies. Sexuality, on the other hand, is the way that we can start to kind of express that more. So it might involve masturbation or self-pleasure. It might involve sexual attraction to somebody else, sexual fantasies, an erotic and sexual connection with another person or multiple people, our sexual orientation. There's so many different layers to sensuality as well as to sexuality. But when I think of sexuality, it's much more the way that we are kind of expressing this very primal, intense attraction and erotic energy. And we can engage in our sexuality in a way that is very much connected with our senses, with our embodiment, with our sensuality, or we can engage in sexuality in a way that's a bit disconnected. And usually when people come to see me for a variety of sexual concerns, they might be engaging in their sexuality, but there's a disconnect from sensuality. So if you are somebody that really, you maybe are having sex or you're masturbating or you're finding different ways to connect with your sexuality, but you're missing the sense of feeling really embodied, really connected to all of your senses, to your pleasure, incorporating sensuality can be really powerful. You can start that by focusing just more deeply on your senses, on your full body when you're engaging with your partner or doing self-pleasure. Or you can start to just connect with sensuality separate from your sexuality, just to get to learn those parts of yourself more through dance, through music, through really beautiful scents, through sights, through nature, whatever ways that help you to feel really in tune with your body, with your senses, with feeling good in your body, whatever way that feels unique to you. So those are a little bit about the differences between sexuality and sensuality and how they really can support each other very well, especially if we find that we get in our heads around sex, is coming back to sensuality, incorporating that into your daily routine and into your sexual life can be incredibly powerful and pleasurable and transformative. So thank you so much for joining me in really exploring these two aspects of sex, of sexual exploration, of pleasure. And I have a number of other resources around mindful sex, embodiment, mindfulness, and sensuality on my website, as well as some meditations, including body scans that can help you connect more with your senses and with your self-pleasure. And that's both on YouTube and on my website. So thank you so much. And I hope that you're able to connect with your sensuality and your pleasure and find these practices that work specifically to you as you continue this journey.